While the big story, Radhika, ahead of the US elections, another assassination bid against Donald Trump. He says he's safe and well after what the FBI says appears to be yet another attempted assassination on the former president at his Florida golf course. A Secret Service agent has spotted an AK-47 style weapon poking out of the bushes of the golf course, about a hole ahead of where Trump was playing. And of course, they have engaged the suspect.
That's right. Yet another assassination attempt. Rishika, a witness then saw a man flee in a black Nissan, which was later pulled over by a sheriff, and potential suspect now arrested. Of course, now a weapon, a scope, backpacks and GoPro camera have been found in shrubs near the edge of the golf course.
Well, Trump had been golfing when the gunshots were heard. Multiple media reports in the US have said that, and Trump had been accompanied by at that time by his Secret Service, who were proactive, Radhika, is what we're told, when the shots were fired.
That's right. In fact, the former US President's son, Donald Trump Jr., said that authorities also found an AK-47 rifle in the bushes extremely close to the spot from where Trump was leaving.
Right. In fact, let's just listen in to what Jagriti Dave, NDTV's correspondent in Washington, has had to say, and also to the reaction that has come in from the US Secret Service.
Well, you got to understand the golf course is surrounded by shrubbery. So when somebody gets into the shrubbery, they're pretty much out of sight. All right. And at this level that he is at right now, he's not the sitting president. If he was, we would have had this entire golf course around it. But because he's not, the security is limited to the areas that the Secret Service deems possible.
In a statement, the FBI says it has responded to West Palm Beach, Florida, and is investigating what appears to be an attempted assassination of former President Trump. At a press conference, the US Secret Service said the former president is safe and unharmed. The incident occurred before 2 p.m. on Sunday, when shots were fired near where Donald Trump was playing golf at the Trump International Golf Course. Palm Beach County Sheriff said a Secret Service agent who was on the course one hole ahead of the former president spotted a rifle barrel in the bushes. Agents opened fire and an individual took off. The sheriff said an AK-47 style rifle with a scope was found in the bushes along with 2 backpacks and a GoPro, and that these are currently being processed. A potential suspect was chased down and is now in custody. In a statement, Donald Trump said there were gunshots in my vicinity, but before rumours start spiralling out of control, I wanted you to hear this first. I am safe and well. The White House said the president and vice president have been briefed about the security incident, and they're relieved to know that Donald Trump is safe. They will be kept regularly updated by their team. Vice President Kamala Harris also wrote on X, "Violence has no place in America." This is the second investigation into an attempted assassination of Mr. Trump. In July, a gunman shot at him during a rally in Pennsylvania, injuring his ear. Jagriti Dave, NDTV, Washington.
Well, Radhika, this is yet another assassination bid. It's not the first time that this is happening. But what does this really mean, coming close on the heels of the US election? Our colleague Vishal joins us live from the Delhi studios. Thanks, Vishal, for being with us on The Breakfast Show. What more do we know at the moment, and what's the bigger picture here? What does this really mean in terms of the larger election narrative?
So, Rishika, in the last few days, the US intelligence community had shared some reports with Donald Trump's campaign and Donald Trump himself. These are source-based reports from the US media. So these reports claim that, Iran is trying to attack Donald Trump's campaign in different ways, most likely through cyber attacks and other means. But these two things, whether they're connected or not, that is not yet, ascertained. Official remarks are yet to come. These are source-based reports, as I mentioned earlier. So we can scale back this to July, when another attempted assassination had occurred in Pennsylvania, when Donald Trump was attacked and a bullet had actually grazed past his ear, actually hit his ear. He had evaded death by a few inches, and then this has happened. So within a matter of 2 months, 2 big assassination attempts. So this is yet to be confirmed, the latest one, but they have apprehended the suspect. He's a 50-year-old male. The last time it was a younger guy, about 17-year-old. So this has been happening in the 2-3 months, these tussles in the campaign. So what happens from now, that remains to be seen. But as of now, the details are emerging that the suspect has been apprehended and he will most likely be charged.
All right. Thanks very much, Vishal, for joining us with all that latest information. We will, of course, keep a close watch on all these developments. Radhika, the larger question really here is, what happens next and how does this, in a certain sense, impact the campaign narrative as far as Donald Trump is concerned?